Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all doing well. So today's topic from Mule certification preparation is HTTP connector. So here in Mule, we have two types of HTTP connectors. One is mainly two types, and one is HTTP listener and HTTP requester. So when we use listener and when we use requester, so let us quickly look into that and then we can jump into the actual topic, that is certification questions. So what is listener? So we use listener when we want to build an integration and expose it as a REST API. Listeners can only be dragged into MuleFlow source part. We cannot drag them to process part. So let's see MuleFlow. Let me drag MuleFlow to here. We can only drag listener to source part. We cannot drag this to process part. You can see here, right? It is not allowing. So if I drag this to here, it should allow. And here we need to configure connector configurations. We need to provide configuration details like a host, what is a host and what is a port, and all details we can provide here. And what is requester? So we use a requester when we want to use or call other REST APIs. Means, let's say we want to get the user data from third-party application. So in that case, we use a REST API to configure, requester HTTP connector to configure that. And requester can be dragged into process part. We cannot drag this to the source part. So in the source part, we always use listeners. In the process part, we always use requesters to configure, to trigger third-party applications. So, and this is also same, right? We need to configure host and port details here. So now let us jump into the certification questions from this topic. So this is the first question. Mule application is having two HTTP listeners, invoice and purchase order. So local host 8081 and API. So till this part, this is same, right? And the only difference is invoice and purchase order. So these are the two listeners we are having. So what is the question here? So what base path value should be given in an HTTP listener config so that it can be used for both HTTP listeners? The goal is we need to configure one HTTP global element so that that single global element we should be able to use for these both. So the question is, what is the base path that we need to give here to do that? Either it is /API star, /API / or /API / star. So A, B, C. So as I know, the answer here is B. We need to give /API /. So even people who worked on these integrations, who already implemented this type of integrations and given a correct base path, still while writing exam with these options, these are close, right? So very close, right? So we do, these options will confuse us. So let us see let us try this option and then we can go to the next question. So let me create two listeners, one for invoice and one for purchase order. So let me create one global HTTP connector. So this is the question, right? So what is the base path? Let us try for /API /. And here we need to give first one is invoice. Let me drag one logger to here. Invoice inside invoice flow. So here also we need to select the same listener. See, it is already selected. /API/. Even if you go here, only one HTTP listener is configured. So let me go back to the main flow. And here this is purchase order. Let me drag one lagger. This is inside purchase order flow. Let me save this and trigger the integration. Let me open the Postman. Meanwhile, let me pause and resume the recording. Open the Postman. So let us run this application. So application is deployed. So let me trigger from, so this is invoice API. We can see here API/invoice and purchase order API. So this is a purchase order API. So let me trigger first one. And we can see in a mule. See inside. Sorry, I did a spelling mistake. But that's okay. If I save this one, it will again deploy, so that will take time. So no issues. So that is inside invoice flow. And let me trigger this. And this is inside purchase order flow. I have given the second option, means B is the answer here. Let me give C and A also. They will not work, but let us try once and then we can jump on to the other question. Let me pause the video and then resume it once this is deployed. Let me trigger. Let me trigger purchase order here. See 404 not found. So listener for this endpoint is not configured. So it means this is not working. So correct answer is /API/. So let us jump into the next question. Mule. This is the second question. Mule application is having below 5 HTTP listeners. Get, post, get invoices, post invoices, get purchase order, post purchase order, put purchase order. And we also need to observe that 8081, 8081, 9091, 9091, 9091. So we have two different types of ports, but for each port we have for 8081 we have get and post methods, and for 9091 we have get, post, put. So the question is, how many minimum number of global elements that we need to configure to support all these HTTP listeners. So how many global elements that we need to configure to support all these HTTP listeners? So the answer for this is 2, because we only have 2 different ports and we can configure host and port details in our configuration. And then these base paths and also get and post methods we can give in the flow while configuring requester or listener. So let us quickly look into that. As I said, so this is 8081 port, right? So let us quickly see, this is the get operation, let's say, get operation. And in this one, let's say this is also invoice. And in advanced methods here, we can say it is post. So means, still we are using only one HTTP connector. Sorry, one HTTP global configuration. So that means, for port, one connection. So these are, we have 2 different ports and we need only 2 global configuration elements. So from HTTP connectors, we also have a few more questions. We can discuss them in the next video. I think this is already long. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video. Good luck.